Alright, so we talked about volume of prisms and cylinders yesterday. Today we're going to talk about the volume of pyramids and cones. Our equation that we're going to use in general for pyramids is going to be 1/3 our base area times the height of the pyramid. So if we're to draw a quick pyramid right here, draw a pyramid. So we take the base area, this area right here, times our height, times 1/3 will give us the volume of this pyramid. So let's give this a shot. Remember, our equation is 1/3 base times our height. So we're going to find the volume of the pyramid. Let's find our base is just going to be this is a regular pyramid, so it'd just be 12 times 12, which would be 144 units squared, because we're talking about area here. This is the base area. So as we plug it in, so we have 144 times our height, which is 12. Alright, so I can reduce the 12. So I can pull a 3 out, I'll be left with 4 here. And 4 times 144 is going to be 576. And remember, now we're dealing with volume, so these are going to be units cubed. When our units are square, when we're talking about area, our units are squared. When we're talking about lines, it's just units. But when we're talking about volume, it's going to be cubed. So that's our first example. Alright, so a quick example about the volume of a cone. So it's going to be the same idea, but specifically the area of a circle. So instead of base area, our base area now is a circle, so pi r squared. Same thing, nothing changes. Alright, so volume equals 1/3 base area times our height. Remember, our base area is pi r squared because our space is a circle. Our radius is 5, so 5 squared pi, or 25 pi units squared. Alright, so let's plug this in. So our volume is going to be 1/3 25 pi times our height. We need to find our height. Let's quickly find our height. So our height would be right here. You can see we have a right triangle where our let's go ahead and do this in a different color. Our height, which is going to 15 squared, equals, and our 2 legs, 5 squared plus h squared. So it's going to be 15 squared minus 5 squared equals h squared, because we're going to subtract 5 squared from both sides. We're going to take the square root of both sides. And you're left with h equals, I did the work on a separate piece of paper, it's going to be the square root of 200. If you want to break this down, this is going to be 100 times 2. So our height is 10 square root of 2. Alright, so let's go and plug that into our equation. So our height is 10 square root of 2. Let's keep these separate. Alright. So it's going to be 1/3 250 square root of 2 pi. And if we plug that into our calculator, we're going to get approximately 370.24. Now remember, this is units cubed because we're talking about volume.